For today's workout, you need a sturdy chair, an armless chair to be exact. You also need a water bottle. And if you tuck your water bottle in the chair there, then it'll be out of your way. Because we're not always in the chair, we're all around it. Now, if you think you might want a little bit more challenging workout and not use a chair, I've got a floor version, so check that out. But in the next hour, we're working strength, stability, and stretching. So before we get started, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. That way you'll get notified of any new videos that come out. And then like and comment afterwards. Let's get started. We start off each class sitting back in our chair. We can look down at our knees. We may close our eyes. But I want you to breathe in a little deeper. Try to breathe in through the nose and then exhale through the nose. If you're all stopped up, just breathe through the mouth. We're just trying to calm the body, clear out the clutter in our mind. Get ready to focus on our practice today. When you're ready, open up those eyes and start wiggling your fingers and your toes. You got to get everything nice and warm. So let's move up to the edge of our chair. Sit nice and tall. Start rolling your shoulders. Then sweep the arms up about halfway and then back down. Inhale up. Okay, try to take those arms a little higher. Back down. Float to the breath. Inhale and exhale. Maybe all the way up. 2 more times. Meet me at the top, and then angel clap all the way down. Let's pick up our right leg. Sit nice and tall, give it a hug, and then roll out the ankle. Make sure you've got some sturdy shoes on for this class, or you could be barefoot, but not any slippery socks. Stretch out that right leg, sit nice and tall, and then exhale, hinge. We're trying to keep our back flat. We don't want to round over to get further. You want to feel the stretch right behind your thigh and the hamstring here. One more time. Good. Pull that leg in, grab underneath, and open up your right hip. And then close it back down. If you don't need your hands, pick them up. Open and close. This is my getting in and out of the car stretch. All right, inhale to the sky, reach nice and tall. And then angel clap those fingers. We're waking them up. When you get to the bottom, roll out your thumbs. And then give yourself a hug. Notice which arm you put on top naturally. And then chest expansion. How about your other arm on top? And then chest expansion. Good. Sweep the arms all the way up. And then angel clap all the way down. Let's pick up our left leg. Sit nice and tall. And then roll out the ankle. Go in one direction. And then the other. And then we stretch out that leg. Sit nice and tall. Hands on the bent leg. Exhale, hinge. Inhale, back up. Just flowing to the breath. Couple more times. Gotta get those hamstrings warm before we work them. And then pull that leg in, grab underneath. Let's open up. Now we're waking up the left hip. Hands or no hands. 2 more. All right, inhale the arms all the way up, reach tall. Angel clap all the way down. All right, it's time to get out of this chair. We're going to chair squat. To make sure that we safely chair squat, we put all the weight in our heels. We keep our chest lifted. We squeeze our glutes to get us out. So when you're ready, you can use the chair or your thighs to help if you need. Squeeze your bottom and stand up. Look back for that chair. Sit back down. Because you can continue to do this. Try not to use any momentum to get out of the chair. If you want more sensation, don't sit. We hover. Chest up. Make sure your knees don't travel past your toes. You got to take the hips back. Arms out in front can counterbalance. Or you can take those arms to the sky for more sensation. Now you're working your shoulders, your thighs, and your glutes. 2 more. Looking good. All right, on this next one, we're gonna hover. I like to bring my arms in, chest up, Sit back, hover. All the weight's in my heels right now. 3, 2, squeeze, and back upright. Good job. Shake it on out. Walk around to the back of your chair, please. We're gonna go to our first down dog. So to get into down dog, we put our hands on the back of the chair. We open up those feet, and then we pull the tailbone high. You're gonna feel a stretch go down the back of your legs. Try to cover up your ears. You don't have to lock out your legs. I soften my knees. Then I can pull my tailbone higher. This is a great stretch to do. Stretches out the back half of the body. And then when you're ready, bend your knees, walk it forwards before you let go of that chair. And then you're upright. Inhale to the sky. Left hand goes to the hip. Right arm reaches for the sky. Right hand on the hip. Left arm. Now take this to your breath. I want you to inhale up. Drop your left hand. Exhale. And inhale. And exhale. Good. More sensation with tight abs. Slide the left arm down the body. And keep flowing to your breath. Notice I'm not leaning to one side. I'm trying to reach the ceiling. Good. One more, other arm. All right, inhale to the sky. Soften your knees. Sweep the arms out and hinge at the hips. I stop right here. And then I try to straighten my legs. Pull your tailbone high. Good. Bend your knees. Now, if you want more sensation on this stretch, you gotta step back a little bit. You're gonna still bend your knees. Instead of hands on thighs, put them below your knees. Open up your chest and look up front. Then try to straighten your legs. It's called monkey pose. And you don't feel any low back here. It's all hamstrings. And then I want you to bend your knees. Roll it up. Reach nice and tall. And then angel clap all the way down. Roll out some shoulders. All right, so you should feel more stretched out now than when you began, warmed up. So it's a great time to get your first sip of water. It's time for balance. All right, when we balance, we always have a chair handy. Maybe we want to use a wall instead, whatever it is that you need. We're gonna start with tree pose, and I want you to get to the right side of your chair. I've got my left hand available to grab this chair at any time. I'm gonna start off standing nice and tall. We get to balance on our left leg first today. So when you're ready, shift your weight and pick up your right heel. Maybe I'm gonna keep that toe down. From there, maybe I try to pick up that right foot and hover the left hand. For more sensation, heart center. One or both arms out. If I need the chair, I can grab it. Over time, I'm trying to get one or both arms to the sky. It does not matter if my knee is forwards or out. It's your tree pose. Make it your own. Chin up, shoulders back and down. Deep breaths here. Good job. Feel that bottom leg working. All right, now I love to add in a little bit more sensation. Okay, so if you need a modification, you stay here, come down when you need to, and try again. If you're able to, hand at the chair, bring your other toe out to the side and straight forwards. So I need to bend this bottom leg. My chest is upright, and I'm gonna take my right leg out and hover, out and hover. Good, so I am balancing on this left leg the whole time. If I don't need the chair, arms to the side. My hip is closed down. I'm feeling it right here. And the bottom leg's talking too. 3, 2. Okay, can we go back to tree and hold to finish? Ooh, I know that bottom leg's tired. 3, 2, and release. Good job. Now, if you couldn't make that whole sequence, over time, you will. You'll get stronger every time you practice it. So shake out what is tired on you, what's fatigued. And we will move to balancing on the right leg. All right, when you're ready, we're shifting our weight now onto the right foot. We're moving into tree pose first. So I've got this chair if I need it. Maybe I find a wall instead. Picking up my left heel. or the entire foot. One arm, heart center, or both. Remember, we've got options. If I need the chair, it's right there for me. Breathe. Concentrate so hard on holding this pose that we hold our breath sometimes. It helps if you focus on a fixed object. All right, remember, you have the option to stay right here. If you'd like a little bit more sensation, lower that right hand, hover or grab the chair, and take the left leg out to the side, but toes forward. You gotta close down the hip. Bottom leg is soft, and we lift, hover. If you need to touch the floor in between, do it. You'll get better over time. It's easier if my toe's out. I'm opening up the hip, close it down. Got 3 more. Ooh, that bottom leg's talking. All right, we gotta hold to finish. Can you do it? 3, 2, and then release. Ooh-wee. Anybody else out there feel that? I know I do. Maybe you don't feel it here as much. Maybe you feel it in your foot. It's all good. It's where you need it. All right, there's another water break. Let's take it. Meet me back here. It's time to work. We begin standing. So we're gonna start with a warrior 1. And I'm gonna get behind the chair and a little bit off to the right of it. And I'm gonna put my right foot in front. I'm gonna plant my left heel down. Now, both hips are trying to draw forward, so I feel that stretch right here in my left hip, and I start flowing. I've got this chair if I need it. If I don't need it, maybe I go to heart center. Or maybe I flow one arm or both arms. So I've got lots of options here. Flowing gives that front thigh a little bit of a breather. If I don't need to flow, I'm gonna hold. Either with arms up, heart center, or grabbing the chair. Chin up, shoulders back and down. Very good. All right, you're starting to feel that front thigh talking to you. I'm gonna give you more sensation if you want it. If you don't want it, hold here or flow. Grab that chair, pick up your back heel. Now I'm on my toes on the back. My chest is upright, and I sink. Now I feel both legs talking to me. Hover, heart center, one arm or both arms. These are my options. Try to get the weight in your right heel, not your toes. Feel that glute work over time when you do that? All right, one more level of sensation. If you're ready for it, you might need the chair. The first one, wiggle in that foot a little bit. You're wide. All right, now I'm gonna step in. Try to keep this right thigh sinking. Step in. Step back. Step in. Good. If I need to modify, I can plant that back heel down for more support. But if I keep this leg bent, ooh, I feel that thigh talking to me. If I don't need the chair, I've got options. 2 more. 1 more. Grab that chair, step it back in slow. Ooh. Should have felt those thighs. Let's go to down dog and stretch it out. Knees soft, pull the tailbone high, cover up your ears. All right, now I'm gonna give you a break in your chair. Anytime I work you pretty good standing, I always take chair breaks. Let's come sit in our chair. All right, so if we did warrior 1 with the right leg in front, we're gonna do warrior 2 with the right leg. So if you sit on the edge of your chair, take your right knee and open it up. Find the corner of your chair. Make sure your heel is right underneath the knee and stretch out the left leg. Notice that my heel is digging into the ground. From here, maybe open wider. Your inner thighs and hips will tell you when to stop. When you're ready, meet me here. Shoulders back and down, arms strong. I'm trying to reach both walls. This right knee is trying to come forwards. It wants to relax. Pull it back. That's our hip opener. Good job. Now you can stay here, or you can sweep the arms with me. Inhale up, exhale out. Good, now we're getting some shoulder work. One more time. Good, now we're gonna lower the front arm to the thigh, gentle touch. Pick up the left arm, and before you go any further, pull the shoulder blade back. Now try to lead with that arm. I'm not putting any of my body weight on that front thigh. Palm out, my abs are tight. Breathe. Good, 4 more counts. 4 and 3, 2. Back to warrior 2. Arms out. Good job. Go to a V. Pull back to a W. V. W. And V. And then warrior 2. Beautiful job. Shoulders back and down. Are you trying to reach for both walls? Last deep breath. And then lower it on down. Good job. So you should have felt those shoulders. Now we got to carefully work this leg in. Bring in our straightened leg. Meet me sitting on the edge of the chair and shake it out. Tuck your chin into the chest. Gently pull back, stretching out your upper back, your shoulders. Then open up your chest, hands on thighs, and pull out your tailbone. But notice I'm looking down, not to the sky, protecting the neck. Exhale. And inhale. 2 more times. All right, this is a great transition. If you need a sip of water, let's grab one. We're gonna be standing up and doing our warrior 1 sequence, this time with the left leg in front. All right, let's begin with this left foot in front. We plant the right heel down. Don't let that heel come up. Now we try to take this right hip gently forward. You're gonna feel that stretch and start flowing. Good, make sure that chair's in front of you so you're not hurting your shoulder. All right, maybe flow an arm. Maybe stay at heart center. We've got options. You can flow both arms. We're getting the right hip warmed up and the left thigh. When you're ready, just sink and hold with me. Shoulders back and down. Try to get the weight into your left heel. It changes, it moves it from the knee to the glute. That's what you want. So remember, you have this option. You can flow here and just hang out and wait on us, or you can go to crescent lunge with me. Reach down for the chair, hand on thigh, pick up your back heel, readjust as needed, chest up, try to lower the hips. Your knee should not jump past your toe. All right, maybe one arm up. Maybe keep it low near the chair in case you need to grab it, or maybe both arms up. Good, shoulders back and down. Now you can stay right here. You can come out and flow it. We're gonna try to step in. So remember, hand down on the first one, grab that thigh. We gotta bring in that back foot a little bit. It might get stuck. All right, step in and stay bent on this left leg. Bent, and then back. And you can either go to toe or warrior 1. You get to choose. A little easier to move in and out on the toe, but it's harder to balance. Arms or no arms. Got the chair right there next to you. Ooh, you should be feeling your left thigh talking to you. Try not to put all the weight in the toes though. 2 more. Remember, we got a seated part coming next. So keep going. All right, hold. Beautiful. All right. Bring in that back foot. Wiggle it on in. Shake, shake, shake. Good job. Your legs should be talking to you there. All right, meet me in the chair. We've got the other side to do now. So we come up to the edge. We open up our left knee. Knee is directly on top of my heel. We don't want it like this. We certainly don't want it like this. Then we'll straighten out the right leg. Slowly open till your inner thighs tell you to stop. Hips and chest to the front. Arms arms out. Good. Now this knee wants to relax and come forwards. Don't let it. Sweep up. Exhale out. Inhale up. Exhale out. Good. 2 more. Working the shoulders. Good. Hold here. Now we're going to drop this front arm, gentle touch. Pick up the back arm before you go any further. Pull the shoulder blade back. And then reach that right arm up and over. Left hand is palm out, so I can't hold on. Make sure your abs are tight. If you relax your abs and you work your back here, you could pull something. So, breathe. For 3, and 2, and then meet me back in Warrior 2, please. Extend. Shoulders should be talking to you. All right, meet me at goal post. And touch your elbows. Goal post. Press up. Not directly up, slightly out in front. Goal post. Touch your elbows. Open. Press up. Good. Where is your left knee? Make sure you're pulling it back. Don't forget about it. Press up. Goal post. Touch and hold. Now make sure your shoulders are backing down. Lift your elbows higher. And then pulse. Try not to drop your elbows. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Arms out. One more breath. And then lower it on down. Good job. All right, carefully bring in this straightened leg. Wiggle this leg back on in. Give it a little shake. Tuck your chin into your chest and round it back. And then open up the chest. We're just taking it back and forth. If you do not have low back issues and you don't get dizzy, you can be upside down. Another stretch you could do is hugging underneath. Now, if you find any pain there at all, don't go there. Some people love it, some people hate it. This would be your safest place to be. Just giving you another option. Good job. All right, another water break. We have got one more balance to do. It's a tough balance, and then we stretch out. So get some water. All right, for this balance, I need my chair. I might need a wall because the wall will be there no matter where I am. That's probably the safest place to be. But I'm going to demo on the chair. We're going to begin with our right leg in front. And I've got my chair with one hand. Maybe if I want to do it, I can have both hands. Okay, I just don't want you to round over because you can hurt your low back. So if you choose both hands, your back stays flat. All right, I'm going to show from the side so you can see me better. I'm going to sink into my right leg. My chest is lifted. Begin by pointing your left toe behind you. Okay, I've got something to grab onto somewhere. Now, from here, try to pick up your left foot. Either a little or a little more. But wherever I lift it, never round the back. You're just hinging forwards. If I do not need the chair, I'm going to take my arms back. That protects my low back. The chair's right there if I need it. Good. Your leg can be low, your leg can be high. It is your balance. Your bottom leg should be shaking, and that knee is just a little softened. All right, some of you might want some more sensation. If you do, have that chair nearby. Chest up, tree pose. Back to that warrior 3. Slow and controlled. It's not a race. You can have your arms out to the side as well. You don't have to have them back behind you. Keep them to the side the whole time if you like. Good. 2 more flows. If you're going slower than me, not a problem. Release. Ooh, does anybody else feel that bottom leg? Shoots all the way down through your foot. All right, we go to the other side now, so shake it on out. Hey, before we go the other side, let's do a down dog. I love to stretch it out. Knees soft, pull the tailbone high. Those hamstrings are nice and warmed up now. If you tend to get dizzy, look up over the chair. Bend those knees, walk it forwards. All right, now we go. Now it's the left leg's turn. We put the left foot in front, chairs here or a wall, something to hold on to. Point the right toe, soften the bottom leg. With keeping your back flat, you begin to pick up that back foot. A little or a little more. Flex that back foot if you want to get picky. Another thing is try to close down the hips. I see a lot of people opening their hips on this one. Arms out or behind you, your choice. If you would like more sensation, we begin with a slow transition to tree. You're going to notice on one side, it's a lot tougher than the other side.
I've been waiting my whole life, for you to hit me up.
Bottom leg should be talking now.
Never felt this way. I want to turn back time.
We got one more time. Make it your best one.
Would you stay?
And finished. Oh, good job. Shake out that foot. If you need another down dog, do it. All right, we're meeting back in our chair. It's time to cool down. Good time for another water break. It's easier for you to put your water bottle under your chair. I just move mine around all the time, so I keep mine off to the side. But if it's here, all you have to do is open up your leg, reach for it. All right, start off with a chest expansion, please. Shoulders back and down. Sweep the arms up. Angel clap all the way down. We're going to take the left arm across the body. Grab underneath with your right hand. Grab above or below the elbow. And give it a gentle pull. You're going to feel it right here. Stretching in the left shoulder. Sit up nice and tall, knees touching. And then chest expansion. Good. How about the right arm crosses the body? Reach under with the left. Gentle pull. And then chest expansion. Palms are always facing one another, shoulders back and down. Sweep the arms to the sky. Take your right arm down the back. Grab in front or on top with your left hand. And try to get those shoulders away from your ears. Good, so now you're stretching out this right tricep. If anyone would like more sensation, release with the left hand, sweep it around the back. And you begin this wiggle game of trying to get your hands closer towards each other. And breathe it out. Don't get frustrated if you got those tight shoulders. We've all got our flexible spot. Shoulders is not mine. All right, untangle, but it's always a journey. And you'll notice you feel better too when you're stretching. All right, sweep the arms up. Left arm goes down your back. Grab in front or on top with your right. Shoulders back and down. And then breathe. Remember, you can stay right here. If you'd like more, release that right arm, sweep it around your back or behind your back. We begin wiggling our fingers closer together. So you're trying to take your left elbow pointing to the ceiling, your right elbow pointing to the ground. One more deep breath. And then untangle. Good. Roll out your shoulders. All right, let's stretch out our hamstrings. Right leg extends, sit tall, hinge forwards. We hold this one. Never hyperextend this right leg. The knee can be soft. The stretch is right back here. These muscles tighten up when you work them. By stretching them out, you feel better. You're also preventing injuries. And then upright. Pull this leg in. You're going to uncross and just let that right knee open. Or you can cross for a deeper stretch. Let that hip open. I feel it here. Sitting nice and tall, I can hinge with a flat back. But if I'm not feeling anything still, you're pretty flexible. You're going to flex the foot and set it on top. Now sit tall. You should feel it. Or hinge. Got lots of options on this one. If you get sciatica, this is your go-to stretch multiple times a day. Maybe 2 more deep breaths. And then untangle. Shake, shake, shake. Left leg's turn. Stretch it out. Sit tall, hands on the bent leg, and hinge. My chest is open. I'm not rounding over to get further. I can soften the knees so I don't hyperextend it. And then I come back upright. Pull that leg in. Modified is here. I still feel that hip opener. A little bit more, cross at the ankle, sit tall, maybe hinge. Even more sensation, flex the foot, protects the knee. Sit nice and tall, and then hinge. Remember, it's a journey on these stretches. Listen to your body. Do not overstretch it. You could injure yourself, pull a muscle. Deep breath. And then untangle. Good. Shake it on out. Chest expansion. Sweep the arms up. Angel clap all the way down. Good. Let's sit back in our chair. Hands are in our lap. We're looking down at our knees. Try to stretch out your breath. I want you to inhale deeper than what you're used to. And then exhale a little bit longer. With each exhale, sink into the chair a little bit more. Trying to let that tension, that stress go. And by taking those deep breaths, it helps calm the body. This is where I'm going to leave you. You can stay here and just continue breathing if you like. But if you want to finish with me, come up to the edge of the chair. Sit nice and tall. At heart center, I want to inhale up. Exhale out. One more deep breath together. Namaste means the light in me honors the light in you. Namaste. Good job.